Stars of Glimmer. Can you give us that item you showed us earlier when you first saw Starlight?
Wait, we used our cell phone when we saw her?
I don't remember this, but it's been a few weeks.
Okay, yeah. Thought about that time when Starlight called me into her house and explained all about of this world. Then I remember what I brought up that day. I put my hand into my skirt pocket and pulled it out. You mean this? I asked him with the cell phone in hand.
Yes, I've seen it working before, also I'm not sure if it's a magical item, but it should be able to help us.
Actually, it's not magic, I said when I turned it on. Kept it powered off since I got here after seeing that it doesn't have any signal. And when it is powered on, as I suspect this world doesn't have any phone or 3G signal.
Well, it's emitting some kind of magic that isn't familiar to me. I tried to see if I can trace it.
That's not how cell phones work, Starlight. Don't lie.
Right, it might become magical in a quest where I can deal with that.
Fair enough.
As I thought. Thank you, Starlight.
Why did you think that, Diamond? That's, weird of you.
Everything's weird right now.
Yeah. I looked at Double D, feeling touched that he remembered the smallest of details about what I did. Even if it is just a little thing about my cell phone. That made me warm and fuzzy on the inside because he cares so much about me. Especially that smile he made at the end. How can that look so handsome?
I think I detected some kind of energy signal similar to this one on the east side of the village. But I can't be sure.
Their cell phone?
The east? We go check there then.
Am I gonna find myself?
That's gonna be the weirdest Groundhog Day ever. The Groundhog Day where there's a new version of you every time.
Yeah, I've seen a time travel story like that. It wasn't very good.
Certainly. Oh, and bring Party Favor along with you. He's a unicorn, and if there's a change in magic, he could be able to sense it and tell me if you find anything. How are you busy? It's like in the same town. It's like 5 feet away.
I know, seriously. I know you're a bitch, but you can follow us, Starlight.
You care about this.
Starlight smiled before turning back and picked a book from a shelf as if to check something.
Of course, Starlight. We'll be off then.
I feel like he's staring at her ass with that smirk in that eyes.
I feel like those eyes create some kind of symbol of evil.
Probably.
And I mean, I like it, but just the way the lines are like drawn very sharply, like it seems like some kind of evil symbol.
It probably is. It's a very weird way for them to be drawn. Okay. I nodded and followed him out. When I look over my shoulder, I could see Starlight reading the book she took. When I left the house, Starlight was still reading that book. After a while, when she was sure that no one was watching, she smiled.
How? What? This game is fucking weird. Why are we breaking character?
I don't know why we're still narrating something we couldn't possibly know.
This hasn't happened before, right?
I don't think it has.
You fools look all you want, but you're going to stay in this village until Princess Twilight and her friends arrive. And then you get your ass kicked. What the fuck is your plan again?
I don't know what her new plan is. This is weird. Oh. Dude. Oh, great. Oh.
Dude.
Double D.
I was gonna point out, if this game hadn't been doing this all along anyway, I would be pointing out that it is a little bit creepy that Double Diamond's name is now written completely differently from before the end of the scene.
Yeah.
Like, it did not used to write Double D like that. Like, but it has changed the way that it's wrote Double D like a billion times.
Yeah, I agree. Like, if they had have been... If this game didn't have such a grammar issue, that would have been a cool way to, like, subtly hint at something being different. But as it is, there's... I mean, his name keeps changing, so it's probably not even on purpose.
Yeah.
Double D invited Party Favor to join us in search of the strange energy signal that Starlight found. Around the village there is only desert land, but the air isn't too dry, making the walk bearable. We looked around for anything that could resemble a mirror from my world. We searched for a long time, but still have not found anything. Party Favor didn't sense anything as well.
Sorry, but I can't sense any signal that Starlight told you about, miss.
He said while trying to focus and use his magic to find the signal for me.
But I don't know, he looks more like he's trying to deal with why his ears are so fucking huge.
Yeah.
Every time I see them, I'm just like, can he service that? Is he like a makeshift sailboat?
Probably. It is okay. Oh, it okay. If it was so easy, Starlight or any other unicorn would have found it long ago. I told him inside.
He's just staring at everything intently.
Yeah.
I'm going to check over there.
Double D said before running to the far side and started looking around. Can feel that Double D is really trying to help me, even though this place only has sand and more sand as far as the eye can see. Not only that, the mirror I walked into was really big, and if it was here, it should have been found by now.
I'm going to try again. Maybe we get lucky.
Good.
Maybe, like, again, if this game wasn't already doing this the whole time, I'd be saying that the increasingly awkward grammar is spelling out a secret message.
Yeah. I wish this game was that clever. That would be so cool. Party.
I don't know, that'd be actually really creepy in a horror game. Like, you're playing a game like this, and suddenly, like, everyone just starts. The grammar starts, like, becoming more and more unnervingly weird.
Yeah, it would be. That's the kind of thing I love in horror games. But, you know, I can't give this game that much credit, because as you said, it's been, off-putting the entire time. Party Favor told me before he started to focus his magic again. I look around, trying to spot something of interest, but then I see a big mountain covered in snow in the distance. The air feels so different. Not like what I would expect from a hot and dry desert. I assume the reason for this cooler weather is that this is not a typical desert. Suddenly I felt faint, like a memory. It is something I should have remembered long ago, but I can't, for so long. What are you looking for?
I'm looking at that mountain.
It must be cold there. Is it covered in snow all year?
I don't care. I'm going to master it one day.
It looks...
I'm gonna fight that mountain.
dangerous, yeah.
Hey, you saw your family arguing. Are you going to move?
I'm not sure.
Do you want to go?
No, I just want to stay with you.
So how about this? If I can master that mountain, then it would mean that I will be your prince there.
Prince?
A prince can do anything, right? Then he won't have to move away. I mean, I don't think that's how princesses work.
I don't think so either, and I don't think you could just randomly call yourself a prince. I mean, if you could, I would just call myself the Prince of YouTube and give myself, like, 10 million subscribers.
I said he'd be the Prince of Green.
Well, that too. I'd be the Prince of YouTube, give myself 1 million subscribers, be the Prince of Green, just have plants to grow, and, I don't know, give me all the money. Whatever. I don't know. It looks dangerous, but I don't want to go.
I'm going to master that mountain, so you won't have to go, okay?
Okay, I will wait for you.
I'm going to do it. Just wait and see. I mean, we didn't really do very well at that whole waiting
We didn't.
for you. And you're going to be my princess as well.
Stop.
Okay. Stars are glimmer, stars are glimmer.
Party Favor's voice got louder. I blinked, then looked around. Found that I'm standing in a fixed position. Party Favor seems worried.
Are you right? You seem a little distracted there.
I looked at Double D. He is still concentrating on looking for anything unusual on... any unusual thing on sand. At that moment I was blushing. It seems I know now that person in my childhood memory was. Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking of something. Party Favor looked at me, then at Double D, before looking thoughtful. Okay. He looked at me, then at Double D, then back at me. I was suddenly a horse. You know, like those Old Spice commercials.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I don't know that one specifically.
Well, it actually goes, I'm on a horse, but whatever. After a whole day of searching, we didn't find anything, and Starlight just said the signal she found was more likely to be just a radio wave. How would she know what that is? Well, I don't know.
The loudspeakers work by radio waves?
I guess so.
Because it mentions the loudspeakers.
Yeah. She said that this village had a loudspeaker to spread the news, and that she is sorry that she can't help me, but promised to help me find a way home. I mean, I think that's not normally how loudspeakers work, but okay. Both Party Favor and Double D nodded in agreement, but I feel that she really isn't trying to help me at all. Yeah.
You keep saying that, but you don't do anything about it.
I mean, I don't really...
I know you're evil, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't really know what we would do about it, but I see your point. We haven't really done a whole lot about her being evil. It's just like, well, she's not helping, but what do I do about it?
No, we have a night scene.
Yeah, I haven't had those before.
Home alone at night.
I mean, this is cool. I like the crickets. And the lights.
I don't like crickets.
You don't like crickets? Oh.
Crickets normally speak to.
Fair enough. Tonight, Double D still hasn't returned back home. It seems he is still looking for that strange signal. While I am sitting in the room, I turned on my cell phone to see the picture I took. What the heck? There's just a few minutes later plastered here. I used the...
It's been there forever.
Oh, it has been? Oops.
It's been there for as long as since the glitch, at least. That's when I first saw it.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that was just stuck there. That's kind of funny. I use the cell phone only as long as I needed to. I don't use the internet, so it won't consume too much battery. I don't think you could use the internet from here.
I mean, you should try. It might be useful.
You know,
you didn't even bother.
Yeah, if you can use the internet, you probably should. But otherwise, like, what's the point of saying that? I don't use the internet. It's not like I could, like, email my family or anything through that. And I dimmed the screen light to the lowest setting anyway. I looked at the picture I took from the school and home. Home for the most part, even though there weren't many pictures of it, but I concentrated on them because now I am beginning to miss home. It's funny, it seems like after our character woke up, she became more realistic. This is so weird. Like, now she's having actual coherent thoughts of, like, missing home and thinking Starlight is suspicious and, you know, not being an idiot.
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is scary.
This is almost like if, like, in the middle of corpse parties, the characters weren't incestuous and weird anymore. Like, that'd be very scary.
That would be really funny. All of a sudden, the main character's like, Yuka, for one, stop needing to go pee. Just pee in the corner of the room. For two, don't fuck me. I don't want to fuck you. Did you find anything? I asked him in a hurry.
Not a thing at all. Party Favor exhausted all his magic, so I let him go home to rest. I'm confused why you guys are searching. Starlight literally was like, yeah, I was wrong, sorry guys.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know.
I don't even know what started here to give you guys a voice lead, being that you seem to be completely willing to make your own voice leads.
Yeah, we seem to be willing to make our false leads, and more so, like, if we don't have a lead, what are we going to do? Unless there's something she's worried about us finding, there's no point in giving us false leads. You know, we're just gonna sit around here anyways until Twilight gets here.
Guess the Twilight showed up on the day after last time, so why is that delay?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that so? I bend down my head with my phone in hand. Even though I know it's not going to be easy to find anything, I remain hopeful about it.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up porn. Jeez.
You have no internet.
Yeah, I don't. Damn it. I'm sitting here reminiscing about the fact that I miss being able to look up porn.
Also, I don't know, I mean, she did mention, like, using the lowest settings, so I'm not actually really complaining about it.
Mm-hmm.
But that cell phone probably got, like, 12 hours or maybe, like, a week of, power that she maybe never be able to use again in her whole life. I think you should keep it.
Yeah, probably so.
I'm saying don't waste the one resource you got.
Right, exactly. I'd pretty much, yeah, I'd just check if there's internet, and then I wouldn't actively waste my batteries. Though, to be fair, your cell phone won't last forever, but yeah, don't waste it on nothing.
Well, I'm just saying, like, maybe one day you need to take a picture, like, of something super important, and then you can use the cell phone for that.
Yeah. He asked me while looking at the phone in my hand. Oh, just look some photos I took a while ago. I told and show it to him.
Are you telling me that in your world you can use this little thing to take a picture?
Yeah, but the resolution can't beat the bigger cameras, I said, and thought about the fact that he probably doesn't know what resolution means. Once again, though...
Well, I'm not mad about it, because, like, she would make that mistake. I would make that mistake.
I would probably make that mistake, it's fair enough, but I was actually gonna say, I mean, I sound like I'm insulting her, and I kind of was, but honestly, once again, she's being smart. I mean, she knows stuff about resolutions.
She knows stuff about cameras. Yeah, this is very unnerving. Starlight, what did you do? Give us back Starsuck Glimmer right now.
I like this new Starsuck Glimmer. I don't want her old one back. This is what I was asking for half the game. A new protagonist. We got it. I said and thought him how to use his hoof to slide the picture and let him play with my phone. Which is kind of...
So the grammar is getting weirder by the fucking minute. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, okay, that sentence is pretty fucked. Which is...
Like, I'm sorry to the guy who translated this, but again, you're having this horror theme going on, and I'm going with it.
Fair enough. Which is kind of funny when I look at it. It looks like using a whole hand to slide a small screen on the phone.
Is this your family picture?
Yes, though it is a family, but I don't feel like it.
What do you mean?
Well... It was like when I was a kid. I was moved from somewhere, but those people in the picture took care of me. So...
I caught them. Why am I
I don't know, but... So this is weird. So she was adopted by humans. I'm not sure why.
But I mean, it might be that she just got someone supported and they found the baby. I can go with that.
Maybe. I'll have to see what
Maybe Santa brought it.
I called them Mom and Dad, but deep down inside, they just felt like caretakers.
Where are your real parents?
I don't know. It was like they're busy with something far away, so I can't meet them.
Wait, is Celestia and Luna your parents?
That would be pretty awesome, but probably not. That would be very random. I answered him with a sad voice while looking at the stars through this room's window. You know, sometimes I feel like the world I lived in wasn't my world at all. Feels like I feel that this place is more homely. I told him, but he didn't say anything at all. Isn't it weird? I'm not a pony or a unicorn. Unicorn is a type of pony, but okay.
Well, I mean, technically unicorn is not the type of pony, but then you've got to add Pegasus, otherwise this is very racist.
Yeah. I am a human, but when I lived in my world, I didn't have any friends. Many a time I felt that was not my home, but when I came here, I feel that I'm home. I wonder if my real parents are here. A teardrop fell on my phone. I used my hand...
It exploded. Those things are not waterproof, man.
They aren't. But I think on the screen it should be fine.
I know, I was exaggerating, but I would not trust. I don't trust.
Fair enough. It would be funny. She tries out and just shorts out and she's like, fuck. I used my hand to wipe it before wiping my eyes and smiled. It sounds crazy, but I think that maybe if I stayed here instead of going back, it would be better. I shook my head a little when I told him. There was a pat on my shoulder. When I looked back, I found that it is Double D's hoop. He smiled with the same sad face he bore before. What the fuck happened to his face?
Why?
His face looks super weird to me. Like...
Oh, okay.
Doesn't his eye look weird?
I mean, his eyes was looking weird before, so...
Fair enough.
Not any more than before.
Alright, fair enough. It just looks really weird to me right now. I don't know why.
The only thing I could point out, but it's just super nitpicky and doesn't really count. How the fuck is that glimmer in his eye without the sun being out?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You know, I have the same feeling as well. Very familiar to what you said.
Once again, the character is making sense, and I really like this. It's a very weirdly touching scene.
I know, but I want my horror.
I'm fine with the touching. I mean, it could make the horror even scarier if we actually care about Starsuck Glimmer. Really?
When I was a kid, I don't remember much, but I felt like someone very dear to me left because she'd moved to somewhere else. She didn't contact me after that. I felt like she is lost to me forever.
He said sadly. He tried to hide his sorrow on his face, but when I look into his eyes, I felt the same emotions he is feeling. It is strange. Our stories are so different, yet so familiar. I smiled at him.
Not only you. I think I feel the same way.
I feel the same way. I'm just gonna have my text most clipped out. I touched his hoop.
Then he turns into a zombie and eats you.
Fuck. What a twist. I touched his hoop on my shoulder, his warmth passing through his hoof to mine. You don't have a hoop.
Right. Maybe you just grew one.
Yeah. I rest my head on his hoof, wanting him to hold me. What will I do without you, Double D? He moved closer to me from the other side. I didn't look at him because I knew he is closer to me now, and I feel safe with him by my side.
See, his eyes are weird no matter what the image is.
That is very true. I mean, this is definitely the one where he turns into a zombie and kills us, if they ever do that.
You also look like the one who is dear to me.
We both gazed at the stars above silently, sharing our warmth each other. It is the first time I felt so happy since I got here.
Are you gonna wake up in Groundhog Day again?
That's a good question. Oh, new photo unlocked. So we've reached another save point. And I can, I will save and look at the new photo, and then that shall be good for this.
We got notes. We got no notes.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get any notes that part. Okay.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. He truly is the...
That is like, if you ever need to be swag, you just pose that.
Yeah. I want to be able to do that. Just look like that. Uh,
I also like how he goes out of the thing.
yeah, I know. That's weird, but it's kind of cool.
This is the best of them. So
Yeah,
far.
this for sure is. And it's also the most related to the game, which I like.
True. It actually makes the whole Prince thing seem a little bit less dumb.
Yeah, just a little, but I mean, you know, if I had Double Diamond waiting for me like this, maybe I would be excited too.